On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts.
Now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 117. Recorded live on July 3rd, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
My name's Michael Panetti. You can find me on Twitter at Tech Examined.
So that intro, huh?
Yeah,
not planned.
Nailed it the first time.
Yeah, this is totally not our second time filming part of the show. But anyways, guys, if you want to submit your setup, do it now. We're booked up until episode 156, I believe. And also make sure to check out Mike. He has tons of videos featuring his setup in the background. And as you can see, it's very sexual on so many levels. And also, he has an awesome cable management video coming out soon. Hopefully soon. You better not be lazy with that. So.
No, that'll be soon.
Okay, good. All right, nice. All right, sorry. We got to get into this. First out of the day, submitted by Ethan. How old do you think Ethan is?
You know what? I'm going to say 15.
Oh, God, he got it. Yeah, 15. All right, little spoiler. We already reviewed this setup, technically. What just fell onto my back? Oh, all right, that was weird. My headphones. Okay. Anyways, so heading into this, we're not going to spend a lot of time on it because it's kind of like beating a dead horse. So what do you think about it, Mike?
Oh, Ethan, those cables. Horrible. Something about a shit stain on the wall, but... Again, it's not great. Yeah, got to work on those cables, kid. Triple monitors looks good. Not the best monitors, okay, but you know at least they look the same. The bureau looks like your dad's. Is this your dad's? Your grandfather's? Blah blah. The rug. You got the rug in the back, and you go back and forward. You can tuck on it. Okay, is that it? All right, Matt. Think cable management. Go ahead and use these things. These things are great. They're on Home Depot. You can run them right down the leg and put all the wires in them. Then maybe that help it. And your cables aren't long enough. You need longer cables. It's not long enough. Your girlfriend says your cables aren't long enough. So you can buy them at the store. Good?
Boom.
Good.
That was perfect. Next up of the day, submitted by Dean. Dean says he used my setup for school, gaming, Photoshop, and as a bonus, he makes YouTube videos. And this is where we left off because Tom wasn't recording. So go tweet at Thomas Philly and tell him he's a dick. Anyways, so take a look at this. How old do you think Dean is?
Dean, I'm going to say is 13.
Yeah. Wow. You would think that we actually talked about this already, but we actually didn't. So good job. What gave it away? Was it the Minecraft picture or was it the
Minecraft pictures?
Okay. Yeah.
Trophies up top on the left side.
And the character.
Character. Yeah. I had 12 and 13 written down, so I chose 13.
Good. Well, that's, good job there. So initial thoughts when I saw this personally, I was like, God damn, he's 13. He's got a lot of nice stuff. I mean, the desk itself with even the PC case, triple monitors. I mean, he's doing well. But I think there's a lot more that can be done. What were your initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts, extremely clean. At the first picture.
Yes.
Much better use of the space compared to the last person. The case is showing off more. The desk is set up better. Just a nicer overall setup of everything. Very clean up top. Looks good. Somewhat of a theme, more so than the last one.
Yeah.
And I like the use of the Alex drawers on the in the top.
Yeah, minus the fact that he can't open one of them, which is cool.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like right along the side there, that was also one of my ticks that marked off for usability.
That's why what he should have done, since those are just IKEA tabletops with Alex drawers on the bottom, why not get an L desk and make that your entertainment center? But I know that it probably wouldn't work, and it already has an entertainment setup. It's just way too close, obviously. If you really want to get to the back of that drawer, that's not going to be easy to do, I'm sure.
Well, you know what you can do? Swap the drawers. Like, swap them, take the door off the other one.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully you're not as messy in that. You're just going to have to be a little bit neater. Maybe some plastic trays or whatever if you got stuff in there.
That's a good idea. You could do that. You could get like a little piece of fabric that can like be pulled up and down, something like that. So you don't have to always see the insides of it. But yeah, the other thing I love in the second photo is he's honest. He's really honest with us because not only does he show us the cables, but he's just like full on laying on the floor. And you see, he's a white sock kind of guy. What do you guys, what are you in the chat? Are you a black sock, a colorful sock, or a white sock? What about you, Mike? Are you a White Sox?
White Sox.
Yeah, I'm Black Sox. I'm not about that life. You know, and this is the thing. I actually made a joke about this in Pimp My Shed, the last one. You know, people, when they take photos of their cable management, if you look at the first photo, it's like, oh my God, where are these cables? And then you go to the second photo, you're like, okay, yeah, there they are. So I would maybe, you know, tack them up to the bottom of the tabletop. That's a nice way to kind of keep it a little bit cleaner.
You got to use the Signum.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the cheapest way to go.
I agree. And honestly, I try not to recommend the Signum because, you know, people hate me when I do that. But this is a great, you know, example of a setup that could use one. But yeah, I don't really have like any other thoughts other than changing the theme and like kind of make it a little bit more in your face. Right. But what do you have to say? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts? I'm going back to these. You put that on the back of the desk. You run the cables on it. You don't see them at all.
How much you getting paid for that, by the way?
Zero discount and zero sponsorship from Home Depot.
Nice.
Just like
Home Depot, hook us up.
Yeah, right. Where you at? Home Depot.
Yeah, homies. No,
Lowe's.
okay.
What do you got?
Whoa, well, there goes our Home Depot sponsorship. You douche. You never throw out the competitor. God.
No, we put them head to head against each other.
Yeah, there you go. Whoever has the biggest bowls will sponsor us first. But anyways, next setup of the day is submitted by Alex. He's living in Spain, and this is originally a glass desk, but he covered it up with some wood, and he said cable management's really hard, so we could screw off. So wow, that really hurt my feelings.
You get a 0. I'm changing my cable management then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he didn't actually say screw off.
Oh, he didn't.
No. Okay. He like minus 10 points off. Like, okay. Anyways, how old do you think he is?
16.
15. Get wrecked. So taking a look at this, it's funny because his name is Alex and he has a Mars bar wallpaper. Wow. Somebody really has identity issues. You really want to be him, huh? No, I'm kidding. But
because never mind.
What?
Well, you're talking about identity issues, and then he has a Mars bar. You want to talk about identity issues?
Oh God! Why would you say that? I like Alex. Mars bar's my friend. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, so taking a look at this setup, what were your initial thoughts? Because it does have that nice like theme.
Showed one picture, so I can only go from the fact that on top looks great. I don't know what underneath looks like, but looks like he tried with the wires.
Yeah, a little bit.
Again, run them up the leg. I know you don't have enough cable sometimes. They're not long enough. Run them up the leg. Get longer ones. Same thing. Paint this black. Put it on there. You know, and then you don't see it. But very clean setup. Nice and simple. You know, some nice peripherals with the light and the fake plant.
Yeah, salt lamp because he's a bit salty.
Yeah, he's salty.
Yeah, that's a bad joke.
So.
Okay.
But, you know, it looks clean. You know, it's nice. A little far away.
Yeah.
Where you're sitting, you know, it's got to be a little bit closer. And you're reaching out, unless he's got, you know, like giant arms.
You know what my favorite part of the setup is? The mouse pad on the mouse pad, because you can never have too many mouse pads.
I missed that, but you are correct.
It's really beautiful. It really brings the setup together. I think if he didn't have that mouse pad, I probably would have deducted an extra 50 points off. I don't even know if he got a 50. Yeah, I think he got at least a 50. But yeah, I mean, this setup is nice. I love the color of the wall combined with that wood top and the salt lamp and the other plant. Like, it's just like a nice aesthetic. Cable management could definitely use a little bit of loving. And, you know, it's...
I think that net is too far up underneath, too.
Yeah, and it's very in your face, almost.
I don't know how wide the net is. Like, I hope that doesn't go all the way back of the desk and he's just throwing shit in there.
Hey, man, I mean, a lot of people do it. They really do.
Oh, and by the way, for those in the room about Mars Bar, the kid does a good job. I'm just joking.
Yeah, so, you don't want to piss off the Mars Bar fans because he's got dedication to... I watch all his vlogs. Yeah. He's a great vlogger.
He's a great vlogger. Yeah, he does good work, and he's, you know, he's inspired, as people will reply to me when I say things.
Oh, man. Okay, so talking about setups, because that's what this is about. We're just going to go to the next one, because I feel like the next one deserves a lot more time. Submitted by Ava, who is a female YouTuber that makes videos all about Rubik's Cubes. And if you look in that second photo, you'll see the drawer is just full of all different kinds of Rubik's Cubes, which is really awesome. And she says most of the money that she makes off of YouTube, she invests into her setup. Please give me critiques, and I'm always looking to improve. Her channel is youtube.com/#cuber, which is a really cool name. So go check her out. Go spam her with some Flamingo Squad comments. And knowing what you now know, how old do you think she is?
I'm going to say 15.
15. 14! Ha! Yeah, you got it wrong.
Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised.
So, anyways, yeah, this setup is really nice. And this is, I think, the first time anyone's ever sent a photo with all the drawers open, which I think is super cool.
I was thinking that too, but you know what? She's showing off the
Rubik's Cubes, the goods.
I think she should put a shelf up on behind the computer and show them off even more.
Yeah, which is weird that she didn't, because normally I've seen setups before, people that just kind of like Rubik's Cubes, and they'll include, a shelf with all the different, because I know there are like millions of different ones. Yeah. So that's really cool. What is this? She's a Princeton winner? Winter. Oh, I thought I said winner. Yep. Duh. That's why I'm never getting into a good school. No, but I mean, super cool that she's into that stuff and she's able to make money from doing it. And I think this is probably one of the best setups of the day for just the accessories alone.
Right.
She really has, a headphone stand. She has her camera on display on the side. She's got, all these different things that kind of make the setup come together. And the cables aren't awful underneath, but I just really can't stand the monitor cables. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and it only take a minute just to bind them up, put them down the back of the pole, run them across the back. Oh. Whether you tack them up behind the desk or even on the wall at this point, you've got enough depth on that desk because of the drawer, because of that pull-out table, that you pretty much block them all.
Oh, God. Some people are saying some awful things. So anyways, maybe we shouldn't talk about the setup anymore. Do you have any final thoughts?
No, maybe a little bit more of a theme. And then show off the Rubik's Cubes and just go from there. So
cool. All right. Next setup of the day is submitted by Michael. Michael says, I am an anime and figure fan. This is my first setup, so please give me some tips so I can improve. And I'm really disappointed because the photo we're looking at now is an updated photo. And his original photos, he had a far back shot that looked really nice, and it showed that the desk just goes down, so no cables are visible. So I can tell you that. Because that's just the way the desk is. There's a complete back all the way down to the floor. But anyways, how old do you think he is?
I'm going to say 13.
15. So yeah.
There too.
I'm going to offend some people. I don't hate these kind of dolls. I just think that they shouldn't be where they are. You know what I mean? I think that there should be a shelf above.
Yep.
And that's... Normally, I don't care when they're on the desk, but these are literally covering. How do you tell the time? A freaking watch? I mean, get out of here. It's 2016. You have to look in the bottom right of your screen, and you can't even see it because you got some blonde chick in front of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the whole setup?
Well, I think it's cool that you wrap the desk. That's definitely something that we're starting to see more of.
Yep.
But I think it's a good idea. I think it looks good. The desk is nice and clean. It looks like an older style desk, but either it's well taken care of or just make to look like an older style. I think it looks nice. Mm-hmm. I agree with you on all the anime. They got to go on a shelf. Can't block the screen.
Yeah.
And it's a TV, not a monitor. So I know TVs aren't the best for monitors. And it's awfully big for the small desk that you have. So it's giant TV. And I don't know if he watches TV on it as well. Again, it'd be annoying as all because those damn things are blocking the screen.
Yeah. Oh, God, that annoys me. But I guess some people don't care. You know?
Maybe he just likes to look at him while he's watching the TV.
Yeah, he's like, you're my favorite. But anyways, I would get a watch stand and a nice tablet stand and just little things, for instead of leaving them on the desk.
You got the headphones just leaning up there.
Yeah. And then, oh my God, those curtains. Am I right? Ugh.
Yeah.
But hey, might like it because he obviously likes things I don't like. So, what's that thing say? Gank carry?
Yeah, I don't understand what that is. Anyone in the room? Gank carry?
No. Hopefully it's not some sexual thing that I just said and people can clip my audio now. Yeah, and then maybe wall mount TV. Someone just said that would look cool. I think that would look nice. But yeah, I mean, it's a very simple setup and it's a beautiful desk. Love the wrap. Really, really nice overall. And it is clean. It is definitely clean. And I give you props there. So any final thoughts?
Pretty much just clean up the figures, anime stuff, put it on a shelf, and that's really about it. Maybe add some lights. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. People are saying it's about League of Legends. Okay, well, that's cool. I've never played it, so I don't know.
Me neither.
All right, next set of the day is the best of the day, submitted by Erik, and he says, "Hello, I'm from Sweden. I love playing games, programming, and electronics. My audio system contains mostly of thrift store finds." Wow, couldn't tell. No, I'm kidding. That's mean. How old do you think he is?
What the what? I'm gonna say 13, and if you're any older, I am sorry.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, that's what I had first. Dude.
You know, okay, here's the thing. Because I know some people are going to say, Matt, this is a setup nightmare setup. And it's not. It's... What?
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. This is the one I thought this is the one you were talking about as far as the setup nightmares.
It's not, though. It's not. Because here's the thing. If you go to setup nightmares, those are setups that are disgusting. People, like, literally... Okay. The one case had milk stains, quote unquote. I mean, this is just cheap and it's unique. And you know what? I think that he's got the retro gaming to the left. I think that's pretty cool. I actually think it's a good setup. It's just messy with cables. And, you know, it visually may not look amazing. But think about him sitting there. He's got his main display, his display off to the left. You know, he's working with the space that he has. I don't think it's awful. I really don't. But visually, at first glance, it does seem like it's a setup nightmare. And why does he have two of the same headphones? Those headphones, I mean, come on, sell that and buy a desk. What the hell are you doing? But yeah, am I being a dick here? Or, I mean, not being a dick when I should be being a dick?
I think I was being worked, but I don't know. I just, if you're going to submit it, wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless.
I mean,
even try with the cables. You're like, I'm gonna take a picture and send it.
Yeah.
If he's looking for suggestions, start with just binding those wires up. I don't know what you're doing with the speakers. I mean, Jesus, those are big speakers.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I mean, thrift store, so you obviously didn't spend a lot on the setup, and props there, being smart. So it's not awful. And someone said you're being mean. How am I being mean?
I think I'm being mean.
Okay, because
you're not. I see your point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I will bow to your professionalism because you do this a lot more than me.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. I mean, think about that. How easy is this setup to fix?
Extremely. You're right.
So there's a lot of potential, and at least he's not gross in the sense that he has, you know, dead bugs all over the place, and he has, you know, a drink and a full garbage can and things like that. It's technically, it's clean. There's nothing that shows that it's gross.
I will say most of the setups today were very well vacuumed.
Mm-hmm. Which is a big deal. They don't care a lot about the cable management, which is fine. Not everyone needs to care about it, but that's one of the categories when we score, so we do talk about it.
Exactly.
So, do you have any final thoughts for him?
Pretty much, think we've said it all.
All right, next setup of the day, submitted by Zoey. Zoey says, "This is my setup. I used to play Minecraft. However, now I'm an avid CSGO player. Doesn't need a beefy computer, so that's why computer's nothing crazy. And built the stand for the computer using a piece of wood, paint, some lace from IKEA, stuff, words, things. Oh, and here's the thing. Speaker behind the monitor comes out whenever I do not want to use my headset or earbuds. And yeah, that's one thing I took a lot of points off for. I don't understand that. Even if you're not using them, why do you tuck them away? What does that achieve?
I don't know. You got plenty of room for them.
Yeah, it's that I took points off for because that was just stupid. How old do you think Zoey is?
I'm going to say 16.
17. Get wrecked. Yeah. I'm going to assume Zoey's a girl, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Because I saw the rocks on the door. And they have butterflies. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's definitely a girl.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to be very careful here because I don't want to offend some guy named Zoey sitting there like, screw you dick. But yeah, when I first saw this, like, guess what? It's a great desk that does have built-in cable management, and you kind of utilized it in a way. But once they came down, you were like, yeah, I don't care. Very IKEA-ish with the fake plant. Obviously, IKEA furniture, the legs on the bottom left for the PC, and then this like abstract piece of art above.
Yeah. It's a little off center, but
yeah, it's not really my cup of tea either. But doesn't matter what I think. I'm stupid. So what do you think about this setup?
Well, I have the same Alex desk. I'm disappointed in the utilization of the cable management back there, cover, whatever you want to call it, hideaway. You definitely could have used that and utilized that more, especially for the cables behind the computer and whatnot. And that goes back to the fact that if I showed you what under my desk looked like, and I have probably twice as many cables, you don't see a single cable. And that goes back to I'm reaching for it. One of these.
Oh God!
Down the back of the leg, and you could put one down each leg. You could run it across the back bar on the bottom there, and you would never see the cables.
And see, that's the perfect thing. You literally have this desk, and you have way more than she has. Because you look at it, she really doesn't have a lot going on.
Oh, no.
And I mean, you have so much going on, and you can't even see a cable. So that just goes to show that cable management isn't something she cares about. Which, again, we said it before. It's fine. Right. But since we are critiquing it, you know, it's doable, you know. And she even goes to say in her email how the cable management's built into the desk. It's like, wow, that's pretty ballsy to say, and you don't even use it. But, you know, yeah. Any final thoughts for Zoey?
Just clean up the cables. Maybe fix the lights there on the side. If you're going to put lights on that side, maybe put lights on the other side. And, you know, maybe if you can get some inexpensive light strips, you can make it really good when you're doing it. So that's all I really got to say about that.
Good stuff. All right, next setup of the day submitted by Brian. Brian said the setup has been a work in progress ever since he started building computers back in 2011. Now he's working full time. He's been able to get everything that he wants. With this computer, he does a little bit of everything from gaming to listening to music to doing some YouTube. His YouTube channel is called Mythological Features, if you guys want to search it up. And he said, yeah, just looking for advice on things I could do to take it to the next level. So how old do you think he is?
18.
Nope, 22. Nice try.
Sorry, dude.
You would think that with the cable management and the fact that he says he works full time, you'd say he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all right. Mike Panetta's not really the smartest. So just kidding. What do you think about this, though? Initial thoughts. You like it? You love it? You hate it?
I think it was one of the best of the day. I like the setup. It's very clean. Maybe get monitors that match if you know, you have a job and you're able to afford that. Maybe size down the speakers a little bit, unless you really like listening to music, and that might be able to help you utilize more of the space on the desk to get matching monitors, whatnot. I think it was a good try on the cable management on that. You know, it's certainly better than what we've seen.
Vacuum floor.
Vacuum the floor. And someone said in the chat earlier, where's the chairs? And here's one of maybe like one or two out of all the setups we watched so far.
DX Racer, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Maxi pad.
Oh God, you're just mad because I didn't send you one. If anyone knows someone from DX Racer, please send Mike Panetta's email with subject butthurt. No, I'm kidding.
One now.
Seriously though, those speakers #monitors are huge, but they look awesome. I love that color to it. And like, what's that bowl on the top left? Don't tell me that's an ashtray that's like made from the Mayan temples or some bullshit.
I think that's just a piece of flair.
Okay, whatever that is. Yeah, that's cool. I like it because it matches the speaker, you know?
That's what I'm saying. It goes with the desk. The desks kind of match the speakers. This kind of match the desk with the copper.
Yeah.
Field, so we threw that piece of wood up there.
And those headphones, oh my God, the cushions look so soft.
They do.
It must be really, really nice. And I love the artwork above.
Yeah.
You know a thing or two about having some nice vector Star Wars art up above your setup, right, Mike?
Exactly. I like that. It looks good.
So it's really nice. The microphone's in a good spot because I feel like you didn't really have the space for it, but you could still pull it out and it's not going to really be that big of an issue. So I give props there. I just don't see the usability for that right monitor. I don't think it's really usable. There's not really a spot for your Mac to sit. It's kind of like, those are a few things. Usability really is what lost in points here. But it's a really nice, simple, straight to the point setup, and I don't really have anything else to say unless you do.
Get longer cables.
Yeah, another great example of why longer cables are good, and it's better to have longer anyway. You just take the extra slack and shove it in the corner or something, you know. Might as well. So yeah, want to go to the next setup?
Let's wrap it around your hand. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jesus. Anyways, let's go to the next setup submitted by Britton, whatever. I shit you not, this person actually said, "What it do, diggity dog?"
Nuh-uh, get out of here.
Yeah, that's kind of close to what I normally say. It's what it do, diggity do, not diggity dog. But anyways, mainly use the setup for gaming and some video editing. Please rip apart my setup and destroy it like it's an iPad Air. Get a doggy bag for my awful cable management. I come to you for tips to improve. This, again, I'm also not lying when I say this, is a fast pass. So I guess some people just want info before they put in the work. So thank you for being a fast pass person. I appreciate that. How old do you think this person is?
15.
13.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm going to hand the mic over to you, Mike. What do you think about this?
Okay, so we've got a corner desk that's actually utilized like a corner desk should be. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you just crammed like everything on the desk that you could possibly cram on the desk. And it's like, whoa, let's spread out. I mean, you've got do you have everything you own on the wall and on that desk right there?
Oh, God.
All there. Well, yeah, you handed the mic to me. What did you want?
Hey, you do it. You do it.
You've got places to hide cable. So why you have to ask us to hide cables, I don't know. You're very heavily themed to one side of that theme of football, Walking Dead, WWE, and whatever that is on the right side that's cut off next to your cabinets or whatever. But, that's, yeah. I mean, there's so much going on here. It's just a lot. And it's all just completely unorganized.
It's such an easy fix. I can't even, literally take all the posters down, completely clean off the desk, and start completely over. If you love the desk, then keep it. But you utilize all the different options it gives you to keep those cables managed. Don't have the right side, the right wall have all the posters, and the left only has one. You got to even them out. You got to frame them. You got to really think about how it's going to look from far back. Because from far back, it looks like a clusterfuck, and it's just it's all over the place. So it needs to be cleaned up. You need to put a little bit more time into storage, get some storage bins, and put some of the stuff in there.
Bins, that's the problem.
Huh?
He's got storage bins.
Oh yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ugly. I mean, yeah, do something about it and utilize that wall space. Really do something with it. And usability doesn't really make sense. You got 3 monitors separated. Yeah, sure, console gaming, but what? But why? Make it work. Make it. I want to be able to be from far back how the picture is and be okay, the 2 PC monitors are for the PC. The other monitor is for gaming. I should be able to tell as just a normal person that walks into your room, Well,
you know what? Someone says in the room, I don't know, I think it's good. That's Redstone Demon. I don't know if it's his setup, but, the desk is good. I mean, it's unique as far as that goes, but, I mean, you don't even have, if you're going to take a picture and send it in, turn all the monitors on, put something on it that matches.
Yep.
And clean it up just a little bit. How many headphones do you need?
Hey, man.
So far.
It's really, though, it's all about presentation. I say this every episode. You can make your setup look 10 points better by just literally cleaning up things that you normally would have laying out, like headphones and stuff and random accessories, and cleaning up a few stray cables that you would normally see, and put something good on the wallpapers and stuff. That will help you. I shit you not. It will help. So yeah, any final thoughts for Britton?
Yeah, I think we've said it all.
Yeah.
You got to take some time to clean it up. Push those damn monitors together. Something.
Yeah, do something. Okay, final setup of the day submitted by Garrett. Garrett says, please criticize me a lot. I live in Utah. I just moved, so there's nothing. Actually, that was the older photo. He actually did put something up on the wall. But he said, I mostly listen and mix/write music. He's also getting, okay, no, he already did that. It's hard reading the first email because the things that they're saying they're going to do, they already did in the updated photos. So yeah, this is a music guy. How old do you think he is?
I'm going to say 17.
15. Nice try, though. So you did awful with guessing ages today, but...
I got that one right. I got 2 right.
Okay. Out of 10.
Yeah, hey, you know, setups.
That's how you did in school, right? 2 out of 10 on everything?
Absolutely.
Okay, so anyways, what do you think about this setup?
You know what? And this is go back to that glass desk. And I've always told you before, I kind of make fun of these, but it's so difficult. They look good, but if you manage the cables right, and it's a really cool setup. I think he utilized it right. He didn't try to put something in the corner where he's going to use it. He's got the Xbox there. That's great. You can look at it. You can reach to use it. But you've got one station over here, editing and doing all that. You've got the laptop on the other side. I don't see a whole lot of cables, so I think he did a good job with cleaning that up. But then again, he didn't show us underneath, so who knows what he did with that. He's got him run along the floor there on the one side, and it's very neatly done. So I got to get for that. But usability, everything's right there. I mean, I hope he has a chair. I don't know where the chair is. Includes. Oh no. The second picture has a chair. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he can easily move around. So for accessibility, I think he's a little bit better than some of the others that we saw today.
Oh yeah, and accessories he has are awesome. I mean, he has gaming headset and then actual headphones, which I like what he did with the gaming headset. Some people might be afraid of the band, being stretched like that or whatever, but other headphones should be on a headphone stand of sorts. I like what he did with the Xbox controllers, and it's a really nice, straight to the point setup. Like you said, usability is great. One second he could be playing keys, and then next second he's this Fender, and he's like, "What up, bro?" Like, "Wow, yeah, cool." But I want to see a little bit more of personality coming through, like with the stuff on the wall, like. I look at the wall and it's a map. Okay, you're a musician. I want to see some stuff that kind of goes with that, and make it look like a studio. Get some cool DJ lights, and I don't know, just kind of play a little bit more towards the music. You said you're into that. Well, show us. All we see is a keyboard, guitar, and microphone, and then the mixing laptop part of the setup. But that's really it.
There's nothing on the walls. It's that I like music. If you like music, go all out. Get rid of the map. Put it on the other wall, and put your music stuff there. If this is going to be your setup, show it off.
Yeah, make it yours. And honestly, I don't know if you would agree, but if we took our hands right now, go to the first photo, Tom, and then cover the left side with the guitar, piano, and all that, would you assume that this guy likes music at all, or that he's a musician?
Nope.
It looks more like a gaming setup.
Absolutely.
So.
And he's into sports compared to whatever that is on the right side.
Yeah, so that's exactly my point. And I think, because people always get mad at me for constantly saying, you need to make it yours. But honestly, this is a perfect example. Take your hand and cover that part of the photo if Tom actually shows it.
I did it multiple times already.
I know. Go full onto it.
A pass.
Full onto it.
Tom, is this recording?
Full. Oh, my God. Tom, full onto it. The full shot in Wirecast. Yeah, there we go, Tom. Now everyone take your hand and cover it, and then go jump off a bridge. Because if you're going to tell me that I am over the top with it all the time, no, that is the perfect example of someone that needs to make it theirs. And it's a great setup. It really is.
And did you notice the giant empty orange juice jug in the trash can? He's apparently a big orange juice drinker.
Yeah. You know what? It's from Florida, right? Is that who has the green?
Tropicana.
That's not Tropicana that has the green one. They have the orange one. Unless that one has pulp. I don't know. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to jump off a bridge.
Yeah, go ahead. Go jump off a bridge.
Okay.
I'll take you over.
All right. See ya. Whoa. Okay. Now, anyways, that's it, though. Let's do the scores, shall we?
Oh, boy.
All right. Now, keep in mind, there's 5 categories: wire management, out of sight, out of mind, usability, accessories, and theme. And we add those up and, add mine to Mike's and gets a score out of 100. So yeah, this is out of 100. We got Ethan with a 45, Dean with a 64, Alex with a 73, Ava with a 74, Michael with the 69, Erik with a 27, Zoey with a 51, Brian with first place and a 76, Britton with a 36, and Garrett with a 66. And that's it. So yes, Brian won with first place, Ava got second place, and that is it. Thank you for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 117. We're live on July 3rd, 2016. If you're in America, happy 4th of July. If you're not, then screw America. Am I right? America, fudge, yeah. So, Mike, thank you for coming on, guys. Check him out. Link is going to be down below, and that's going to do it for this episode of Pimp My Setup. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to catch you guys on the flippity flop.